In the world of cinema, businessmen are often portrayed as successful and confident individuals. However, few people know that many of the well-known leaders didn't start with large projects and huge budgets. They often started from scratch. Today we will tell you how to start your business with a budget of up to 5,000 rubles. A product-based business is the most common type of business in our time. Major companies like Amazon and AliExpress greatly assist in this field because you don't need to find customers, they find you. Many entrepreneurs listed in Forbes began their journey in this field. Your task is basically to find a supplier for a specific product, buy it at one price and sell it at another. You can resell almost anything, from phone cases to phone themselves, from car wipers to complete cars. The markup on the product as well as the seller's profit depends solely on the uniqueness of the product and its demand. However, competition in the product business is very high. To succeed, you need to approach this business wisely. You must carefully study the market competition, including how many similar products are available on platforms, what prices are the sellers offer, and what perks come with the product. Then you need to devise a development plan, where to buy and where to sell the product, at what price, and understand the demand for your product. And in the end, start working. For such a business, you don't necessarily need millions in your pocket. 5,000 rubles might be enough. For example, if you decide to sell phone cases, where can you find a supplier? You can try to find one online, or you can visit special centers where you can find sellers of all sorts of things and buy the product there. After that, all that's left is to start selling it. Another option for buy and sell is reselling used goods. Platforms with such goods are in high demand. Indeed, why buy something new at a high price when you can buy a quality used item at a significant discount, sometimes even better than new? However, there are challenges in this business. If you buy technically complex products, you might come across low quality or completely broken items, but the profit potential with the right selection can be much higher. Plus, you can always negotiate with sellers. The demand for quality used goods is high. To get into this business, you need to open specialized platforms for selling used goods. Then, depending on your budget, you need to select the products that you can afford. By the way, many people give things away for free just because they don't need them anymore. All you have to do is find a buyer and sell the item with a markup. You can purchase a computer at a very favorable price, and if you understand something about them, you can delve into the market for broken items. Quality components for a desktop PC can be worth a lot of money. Many people sell things without fully understanding their issues. After fixing the problem, the item's value can increase significantly. All that's left is to immerse yourself in the field in which you'll be working. Next, you will learn about ways to start your business with absolutely no investment. The next method will be relevant for those deeply immersed in a particular field and can teach people their craft. This can include just about anyone. If you're in university, you can already become an entrepreneur. The thing is, many people struggle to learn certain subjects on their own, such as school subjects, and they need additional tutoring. Also, your potential clients might not be satisfied with the quality of education they receive at school. So, if you're knowledgeable in mathematics, physics, chemistry, or other school subjects, this business is for you. To start teaching, you don't need to rent a physical space. Having a means of communication like a phone or laptop is enough. Then you'll need to register on specialized websites where people offer various services. Such websites exist in every country. All you have to do is find a student and start teaching them. By the way, these websites may charge a commission on orders, but you can pay it after receiving payment for your services. If you're not knowledgeable in any particular field of science, don't despair. You can find students for just about any type of activity on these websites, so you'll definitely be able to start your business. The skill of good communication can be appreciated by people who don't have much time. Many wealthy and busy individuals use event organization services. Furthermore, there are separate companies that organize events for major clients. To start such a business, you don't need special skills or significant investments. All you need is the ability to plan and negotiate. You can work with private clients as well. For example, you can organize birthdays or other events. You can also find clients on specialized service provider websites. The key is to discuss all requirements and the budget for the event with the client upfront. After that, you need very little. Call the venues where the event will take place, coordinate potential catering, find entertainers and event hosts. All of this may seem simple, but many people don't want to deal with the complexities and spend a lot of time organizing their own events. The future growth of your business can be very promising. Major companies hold corporate events or events with huge budgets and a large number of guests. There are many options for development, whether you continue to handle small private orders or organize large concerts for famous artists. It all depends on you. The next options will likely require special skills from you, but they can also bring in a lot of money. Turning your favorite hobby into a business is also possible. If you can sew high-quality and beautiful stuffed toys or craft useful items from wood, then this option is definitely for you. Many people don't want to buy mass-market products for their homes. For example, there is currently a high demand for quality kitchen cutting boards, since store-bought low-quality cutting boards can damage knives. In this business, it's essential to analyze the niche and distribution points for your products. Like before, you can sell the finished products on specialized platforms. To start making money from what you're skilled at, you won't need new skills or investments. If you used to be involved in sewing toys, you likely already have the necessary tools, and you can purchase materials with the money from your customers if you work on a prepayment basis. Understanding the demand and setting up your work processes are crucial, and after that, your success is in your hands. Catering refers to delivering food on demand. The idea here is that in smaller towns, food delivery aggregators might simply not be available. If you're a skilled cook and have a place to do it, then this option is definitely for you. To start, you'll need to find clients. These can be individual office workers or entire companies. Many people don't want to spend a lot of money on dining out during their lunch breaks. In such cases, they might require the delivery of homemade food. To find clients, you can go to the nearest office and ask people if they have a need for food delivery. Naturally, you'll need to leave your contact information for further coordination. In one office building, you'll undoubtedly find those who need your services. By the way, your target audience can be found not only in offices. Many event organizers also collaborate with catering companies, so you'll definitely find your niche. Lately, handmade soap has become popular on marketplaces. Such a product can make an excellent gift. The wide variety of handmade soap options helps buyers find exactly what they need. To start, you'll need to study your target audience and the volume of sales. You don't necessarily need to invest your funds for this. It's enough to visit specialized websites or the profiles of your future competitors. After understanding your customers' needs, you can start working. All you will need are supplies for making soap and molds. Various unique molds can be purchased inexpensively from people who make them on order, for example for culinary purposes. The costs of creating one piece of handmade soap can be very low, just a few dollars, and you can sell such soap for tens of dollars. You can also find your customers in marketplaces, and by creating your brand, you can significantly increase your sales. It all depends on you. The last business option for today is the most challenging but potentially very profitable. I'm sure your electronic devices have broken down at some point, from phones to washing machines. Naturally, nobody wants to buy a new smartphone for a huge amount of money when they can repair their old one relatively inexpensively. To begin with, you should decide what you will be repairing. Repairing complex microchips and computer components is difficult and costly, because it requires specialized soldering stations which can be expensive. However, replacing a phone screen won't require significant investments. You can always purchase all the necessary parts for phones or any other electronic devices online. For example, replacing an iPhone screen can cost tens of thousands of rubles, from which a technician can earn just a fraction. However, you might have many such repairs. By the way, repairing some types of electronics won't require extensive knowledge and skills. So by finding your niche and learning how to perform repairs, you can open your repair shop with minimal investment right at your home. In conclusion, it's worth noting the advantages of starting your business with minimal budgets. In any case, you will face certain difficulties on your path that could potentially disrupt your business. However, losing a couple of thousand rubles is much easier than losing a couple of million. The key is not to lose faith and perseverance, and then you'll surely achieve something significant.